All right, so it should be live,
Woohoo!
and I'm gonna just quote tweet my tweet again to make sure people know that it's a thing.
Sounds like a plan.
And because we have 0 viewers thus far.
Yeah.
Woo!
We're up against Loki. Well, look, not yet. Loki starts in half an hour.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that was tonight. So, good point. But yeah, so it's been about it's been like 2 months since we did the last one, which is crazy. Sorry that it took so long.
It's all good.
Um, yeah, because I mean we did the second one like pretty soon before Japan World Heroes. I think it was like a week or so before I saw you there.
Yeah, that's probably
Um,
true.
and I know we did the first movie in July, and so we probably should have done something in September to like keep it going, like at least once a month. But
We're pretty
you
close.
know, it's not too far into October, so it works so far. But yeah, so we have one person watching, whoever they are. Hello.
Hello.
Um, but yeah, so tonight, for the third edition of First Time Watching, Chris and I are going to be watching The Karate Kid Part 3 on
Oh, I thought we were here
Netflix.
to watch Great British Bake Off. Is that not?
Oh
I'm
shoot, yeah,
confused.
I Ron
Okay.
Ron show notes there on that one. uh, whoa, what is going on? There's like a beeping noise coming out of my headphones.
Uh-oh.
Headphones, are you good, buddy? What
you
is
get
that?
you're getting the warning, and you're getting the government. Did you get that government warning yesterday?
Yeah.
I just like all the memes that have come out of it. The best one I saw said that a bunch of Amish got found out for secretly having phones, and I was like, "That's amazing." They are now shunned.
Yeah, they're like, I think they're dying, actively dying.
Oh no!
Hold
Well,
on.
they don't have batteries, right? So,
No.
what's up, Death Future?
Hello, Death User.
You
You
are
are
the
the
only
only one
one
here
here. You're special.
as I try to fix whatever the hell is happening. Uh
Josh finally fixes his internet, and now his headphones are dying.
yeah, of course it would always be something, right? All right, I have a backup plan. Banter for a second.
All right. While Josh is fixing his headphones, what's up, Death Future? How you doing? How's your Thursday? Excited for the weekend? Oh, Josh is. I don't know if you can still hear me. Josh got real big. We're just going through the motions. Yeah, I'm excited. Tomorrow's Friday. It's been surprisingly a long and quick week all at the same time. So, looking forward to some relaxation. So, I'm excited to announce Josh did get new internet. So, hopefully, he won't be a still photo anymore. He'll be moving around and everything. Let's see. What did I? How many? I'm definitely behind. I didn't. I don't think I watched Gachard last week. Let me look. How many did I? I've watched the first four, so I think I need to watch five. I mean, to me, it's hard to go from Geats to Gachard because Geats was so good and they're so very different thematically. But I'm having fun with it so far. I don't have huge expectations, but I'm having fun. I'm having fun collecting the cards, which is fun. There's so many of them and so many different ways to collect them all that you think it's going to be a cheap gimmick season, but it depends on how all in you go. If you're chasing down the parallels, it can get pricey real quick. So yes, I'm definitely getting the new ride watches. I did pre-order those. I don't know when they come out, probably next year sometime, but I'm always up for new ride watches. I like when they did the Saber set. I thought that was fun. So definitely in. Now I just have to find my GQ driver so I can review them because I think I know where that is. I think I do. But it'll be a minute. That was, well, it's hard to think that Geo was 5 years ago. Yeah, 5 years ago. That's crazy. Doesn't feel that long ago. All right, so Josh is MIA. What's my favorite rider form from Gachard specifically? Um, Ant Wrestler a lot. Ant Wrestler is good. Obviously, I like the base form. Apare Skibos, I'm not a huge fan. I don't hate it or anything, but I kind of liked Venom Diver. Venom Diver was obviously a retool of Steam Hopper, but the fact that it just has mushrooms all over it is kind of funny. Oh no, am I answering the wrong question? Just my favorite rider of all time, because that's a tough one. I mean, it's probably Dime. Dime was my first and favorite, and I got to meet him. It's like all. I was trying to think of all the ones he's had so far. I knew that, like, because there's so many different combinations, I knew that not all the combinations were going to get like an actual suit in the show. So I think it's interesting. Half the time he just uses them as like attacks, and they still get kind of like a little CG thing. But I knew he wasn't going to get suits for all of them. Oh, Josh is back.
Can you mute yourself for a second?
Can I mute myself? Sure.
Yeah. Oh, it's you.
Oh, I'm causing the beeping.
Yeah, mute yourself again. Yeah, now I don't hear. It's like this, just this constant like buzz noise, and I heard it from my laptop. I thought it was my headphones dying, and then I came over to my computer, and then I plugged them in, and then I started hearing it again. I was like mute, and now I don't hear it from either computer. So it's definitely you.
I wonder what could it be.
Does anybody else or Death User, do you hear that? It's like this piercing sound.
I don't hear anything.
I don't understand.
Do you have maybe like speakers too close to something, or?
I don't think so.
I'm trying to think if I have anything, but I mean, my setup's not any different than it is every Friday. So.
Right.
You still hearing it?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't hear it coming from other audio sources, just you. But I'm not sure why.
I don't know what to change.
Sorry for the technical difficulties, everybody. First time we tried to watch a Karate Kid movie, I have a tornado siren. This time we have this, so I cannot listen to that anymore. It's killing me. But I don't know why it's doing that.
You want me to like leave and come back and see if that makes a difference?
Try, because it wasn't doing that before, so I'm not sure.
Okay, hold on.
Skabos. That's my favorite one. Also, how you doing, Death Future? I am going to get the new Ride Watches. Gachard's okay. I have watched the first 3 episodes and haven't watched the other 2. Ah, it's done. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess if it starts happening again, just leave and come back.
Okay. Well, at least it's fixed, so.
Oh, good. I was worried it was like my laptop or my headphones or something. I was like, what is going on? And then when I heard it from my iMac, I was like, wait.
StreamYard's just being temperamental today. I don't know.
So now there's just 2 of me here because my other computer's still connected. Because I started the stream on my other computer, and I don't know if I can leave it without it ending the stream.
Oh, gotcha.
So yeah. Anyway, we're watching The Karate Kid Part 3.
Yeah.
Um,
Eventually.
yeah, that's the intent.
So I will preface this by saying, can I answer the card? What's my favorite card? I'm assuming you mean like not a Legend Rider card. I'm gonna say, I don't know. I haven't spent a lot of time with all of them. I'm gonna go with Abare Bushido because he's pretty cool.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good choice. I chose I said I answered the question when you were gone for a second, but I chose the pair to that one, Scabos.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's funny. I don't love the form so much, but the individual cards are cool.
No, I agree with that. I mean, I like all the red on the form,
Mhm.
but yeah, I agree that the
Gold
cards
Dash.
themselves are cooler.
Nice,
Gold Dash is
nice.
cool. I like that one.
I think
Good
it's
one for
funny
as well.
they did Venom Diver or whatever the other day, and was so clearly just
Yeah.
remade of Steam Hopper. Like the whole chest is the same and everything. I was like, you really destroyed the suit already?
Well, actually,
It's only 4 episodes in.
most of them have the same chest design for the most part. I think it's just because it was also like that greenish, bluish kind
Yeah,
of
that
color.
bluish, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we have the Iggy guy in the chat as well. Hello.
What's up? Well, we've been having some technical difficulties, but I think we're finally ready to go
I
here.
think so. Yeah, you haven't missed anything yet except for just a bunch of nothing.
Yes.
But yeah, all right. So I have the movie pulled up on my Netflix.
Excellent. So do I. We got 1 hour and 52 minutes. Now, I will say this is probably the weakest of the 3, but
Okay.
there's still some good stuff in here. And, once you get to the later seasons of Cobra Kai, I think you'll
Right, it'll come back.
appreciate this more and it'll be worth.
So, and I believe
No,
it's also
Venom Dake is just the one card, Death Reader. I'm pretty sure the form is called Venom Diver.
That sounds right. But yeah, I also think this is the shortest of the trilogy, I believe. They're all around the same length, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it's I thought it was more of an hour and a half. I was surprised it was as long as it is.
Yeah, I mean it's just a little under 2 hours, so it's not too much longer. But yeah, so as you might know from the other two how this works, so we have it pulled up on Netflix. So we're going to time it to start it. You can join along with us over there. Obviously, we're not going to be showing the movie on here. That's not going to work out. So yeah. So Chris, if you want to go ahead and count it down, if everybody's ready to go.
Sounds good. I'll do 3, 2, 1, and then go, and then press play on go. So
Alrighty.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, we got that classic '80s Columbia logo.
Right. Before it was absorbed into Sony.
Right. And I'm going to be stickering some Soto Chronicle Gaim that I should have done like literally a year ago or so. Years ago, probably at this point.
So as always, we start with a little recap of the first 2 movies.
Like I said, as always, like this isn't just the second time that's ever happened.
That's right, as always. Now it's funny. By the time they made this one, Ralph Macchio was 29 years old. Still looks young.
Be like, ooh, that was a cool title card cut.
Yeah. It's also kind of interesting that they would do it during the recap and not wait until the recap is over.
Yeah. You think they would happen on like new footage and not.
Yeah, exactly. But this one plays more into the events of the first one than the second one.
Right, makes sense. Johnny's face is just like staring off into nothing. I know it's because of the black eye and everything, but it's just funny. He's just like staring. And I just got Johnny's Lightning Collection figure the other day.
There you go. The iconic crane kick. As a proud Miyagi looks onward.
I loved that scene. Just breaking the statue or the trophy.
Yeah. Also, I want to know whose cars these are.
True.
You come out, you're like, man, that was a great match. What the hell?
That's a good point. I feel like it's like overly bloody for. I mean, I know he just punched through the car window, but like, would it really cut his hand that badly?
So here you go. That's a good transition.
Yeah.
Now we get to see what.
So that's all they show from the second one?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that makes sense for what the plot of this one's going to be, but
because he says, "Why didn't you kill him?" And he says, "Letting him live is worse punishment." So then they immediately cut to like, what a washed up piece of shit he's become. But also, because murder is a crime, and Miyagi doesn't want to go to jail for the rest of his life.
Say, yeah.
But really, the punishment thing is good.
Right? Too. Yeah. He made it into a good lesson, So how long is this supposed to have been since the first one?
Not super. I mean, honestly, all three of these pretty much.
I figured they're all like relatively.
Yeah, I would say like probably over the course of a couple months.
They should do a classified John Kreese figure for G.I. Joe. Tie that into Cobra Kai.
Oh my God! Yeah, do him in his army fatigues. I'm here for it. Let's go. All right, kids. Now, answering machines used to have tapes in them that you had to rewind before you could listen to the message.
It's funny because I was born like right when that was like being phased out. So like I remember my parents having one, but like maybe for like 2 years, if that, before we didn't have one anymore.
Yeah. I mean, his knuckles have healed, so like it's got to be a little bit of time. But
I guess
like,
that's true. Yeah.
Like I said, I think over the course of a couple months.
I was gonna say maybe like a year, maybe.
Look at this fabulous palatial estate. I love how they just immediately introduce this character with the slimy ponytail, and then his like second line is about how he's trying to hide nuclear waste. Just in case you're not clear who the bad guy is in this movie.
Oh, that's a magical place.
That's right. A lot of racial slurs on this. That don't makes it a little rough.
Wow.
Again, just in case you're not
I was
sure who
gonna
the bad guys are.
Why does he have like a Mighty Morphin Season 2 Tommy hairstyle here?
Because that's, that's the slimy, the greasy hair, really paints the picture. So basically, quick backstory in case it's not super obvious. These guys were in Nam together, and he was his, Kreese was his captain, and he saved his life. So they became good friends. And
Of course, they're just here.
yeah, well, they're getting back. They're getting back from Japan, so it has to be pretty.
That makes sense.
Like I said, it all has to kind of flow into each other. Like I would say, within a month, probably all three of these movies take place.
That makes sense.
But yeah, so Terry Silver, which is the guy with the ponytail, his dad is super rich, and he just took over the company for his dad, so he's got all this money. So he's been bankrolling Cobra Kai all these years as like a silent partner.
Right. I like that song.
Miyagi's like, yeah, I get it, lady.
Yeah, we're never going to see his mom again.
You'll see her for like 4 seconds in a minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They cut to the other side of the phone call. There she is.
Oh. Because in the last movie, we like heard where she was, but we didn't see her.
Right. They just, she went off to some business trip or something. Yeah. So she's taking care of his Uncle Louis, and now he's staying with Miyagi.
So we always have to have a reason why she won't be there.
She's been cut out. But at least she gets a little cameo.
Yeah.
This guy in the back's like, I'm dying here. You want to trouble yourself for 2 seconds. Oh, I don't know what she's supposed to do if he has emphysema. You don't just take soup and rest for that.
There's a connection to the sequel, or to the second one.
Oh, yeah. He says Kumiko's not coming. Oh, see, he's got the bell. He's like, I'm dying.
He says, hi. It sounds like he's about to say, I'm dying.
Yeah, exactly. Say goodbye to Uncle Louis for me. He's dead. Yeah, I think it's funny. The very first couple minutes of the next movie, they explain away his love interest from the previous movie.
They got to establish the new status quo and why everybody from the sequel's not here.
So what I heard, it's a little bit of spoilers, but he meets another girl in this one, and they were going to have them be his love interest. But then, like I said, they're like, well, he's almost 30, and she's like 19, so that's weird.
Yeah.
So they're just going to be friends.
I'll give him this. He does not look that old.
No, he does. Yeah, like I said, he can still play young. Also, it's why he's still doing ninja kicks at almost 50, doing Cobra Kai. So
yep, that makes sense.
He ages well. I mean, Mr. Miyagi, you have a nice house. You really should probably be retired anyway.
Yeah, for real.
At least he got in and got his stuff before they tore the place down.
Now it makes the spare rooms they were building pretty obsolete. So that means I guess they didn't finish that room then.
They're talking about drivers in the chat here. What is my driver for all eternity? Whichever one gives me the most power and lets me live forever. So
mine would probably be the Jiku driver. It's probably my favorite one. I just really love ride watches. So, and it's one of those ones you can kind of just keep making stuff for sort of forever.
That's true.
Kind of like the Sengoku driver, double driver, or gamer driver. You can just kind of keep going.
Who pays for college with cash out of their pocket? You just get student loans and then you pay them back for the rest of your life. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, me and my friends were always going down to the office and just handing them cash, you know? So
Yeah.
that's how it goes.
You're like, what's up, Dean? I just won another bar competition breaking ice.
Just
here's my $1,700. Let me know when you need more. I'll go break some ice in the bar. Century 21.
It's even got like the evil music.
He bought 20 locations. Money is no object. Look at that. The antenna on that phone is just wagging like a dog's tail.
Is Johnny in this one?
Johnny Lawrence? No.
Yeah, okay. I didn't think so. Didn't he have like some scar or something there? Like
wow. This guy's performance is so over the top of me. He's just having a blast.
Oh my god. He's like a comic book villain.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm like
he's like picking out his outfit.
My business is strictly revenge.
He's got a couple of shitty cars to choose from.
Oh my god. No, I love this. The magazines.
I just also like how all his staff is just knows exactly what he's doing, totally fine with it.
Yep.
This old woman's secretary is just like, have fun torturing a small boy, sir.
Right? A small boy and an old man.
Yes.
He's like, well, he's paying us, so I don't really care what he's doing.
Pretty much. Yeah, this one's definitely the troll in the mustache.
Now, if this was today, he would have seen that guy on TikTok or something.
That's right. Yeah, he would have been breaking boards on TikTok. He didn't do anything. I mean, he does have like they just think he's just going to show up to a college and walk in with some cash and take a couple random courses. I'm like, what? Yeah, what is the point of that? Like, you'd want to go in and declare a major. I mean, I know you don't have to declare a major usually till like your
Right.
second or third year, but
Right.
it
But if
is
you have
very
no
much just
idea-
like here's $1,700. Go get a college education.
Right. And it's like if you have no idea what you want to do, like
Yeah. I'm like, you
So-
should have got money from winning the tournament, I would think. Some kind of cash prize.
yeah, that's true.
Look at this shithole. She saw you coming. Yeah, he's like, did you already give them money for this?
I'm just thinking of him being there this afternoon, being like, "Yeah, this is perfect."
This shithole is it. We don't hug.
He's got the gold faucet.
Yeah. What is this statue of this like little wooden person taking a squat?
I don't know.
These will be your thugs. He's like, I would like it in writing that you want me to terrorize a child for 50% of your Karate Dojo empire.
Yeah, the stakes are so high here. It's crazy. He gives me a kind of a James Franco vibe.
I can see it. I love the training montages to the music.
Yeah.
How the hell did they get up there?
Helicopter? I
I
don't know.
Quick to the Miyagi copter.
That's a good question, though. I don't know how they got up there.
I mean, I assume they walked, but it's pretty treacherous.
Oh, yeah. For sure. That's why it's the Devil's Cauldron.
That's right.
Man, they cleaned that place up pretty well fast.
Yeah. Why would they do that, though?
I don't know. Which was broken into pieces last time.
Not his.
Well, that's true.
He's like, Mr. Miyagi, we're going to need some cash flow to keep this place afloat. And I don't have a college education, so it's time to start.
And I don't see any ice anywhere to
Yeah. He's not even listening to you.
I mean, he already told you how you felt, so
Yeah. In case you change your mind. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Because I'm 80 and I do that a lot. So I threw him off the mountain while we were rock climbing.
Wow. His tea time in Japan really didn't mean much. Huh?
Well, he wanted it to. She blew him off.
No, that's true. Now it's pot time.
That's right. Miyagi, you smooth pimp.
Dude, he told you how he felt about it. What did you expect?
Little espionage. Oh no, I'm confused. No, yeah, this is it. No, he's still living in the guest room.
Oh, yeah. Good, so it was finished.
I can't believe this guy was able to break in with all these sliding doors with no locks. But just in case I wore my all black leather suit.
I'm just thinking about in the last movie. I mean, to be fair, the last time it wasn't finished, but when that male guy like walked into the backyard or whatever, like
Yeah.
everybody's just walking into the backyard.
And he starts talking to Miyagi and he just completely ignores him to read the letter.
Yeah. Who just saves the headlines of a newspaper? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I don't know. So, kids, newspapers, the news used to actually get printed on paper and distributed that way before the internet existed. They couldn't just screen cap their favorite article. I live here. This is my house.
Wow. Whoa.
This is your neck of the woods.
Yeah, I've been there.
You should look for her. She's probably broken up with him by now. Just so everyone doesn't think this is weird, we won't be love interests in this movie. Because he's old. This guy is also ridiculously over the top snake.
Just like how his first response, like, "Oh yeah, we're not open. Sorry." Wow.
That interaction is so ridiculous.
That was quite a threat.
But then, like, by the end, he's just like, sorry, buddy, see you later.
Yeah.
I guess it must have been a year then.
Yeah. I
Because
think
the-
that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing takes place, like, within a year.
Right.
That's fair. He's so sneaky.
Ooh. Oh man, this turned into a real ad for macaroni and cheese.
He says macaroni and cheese like 6 times within a minute span. Also, I had macaroni and cheese tonight for dinner.
I'm waiting for the Kraft logo to just pop up on screen.
Not the mac and cheese.
No.
He kicked that paper's ass.
Yeah.
Also, the acid wash jeans with the turtleneck and the jacket is got to be the most badass outfit. The other guy's got the buttoned up shirt all the way to the top. with the chain. Oh damn! I
Ooh.
forgot. He just ninja kicks it right in the gut.
Yikes.
Here he comes.
Ooh. That was a nice entrance.
He just appears as if from nowhere.
Wow. Imagine they just got hit by the train.
I know, right?
I'd be
Movie
like,
just
oh,
ends, credits.
well, that was easy.
I got no mac and cheese. My
No.
shop's wrecked. I love Miyagi. Miyagi's like, I'll kick their ass again.
Wow.
Oh shit.
No.
That singing dried up real quick.
Yep.
I wonder where he goes fishing in California that he actually catches fish that he can eat.
Yeah, that's true.
Because most of the time, like they have to like stock places so like fish for recreation or whatever. But
Right. Right. I mean, there's probably some places.
yeah, there's got to be somewhere. I
Yeah.
just
It's probably not that common or abundant. He's not going to want you to sell it. You know he's not going to like that.
you think he would know that, but
I dropped the Soto stand.
Gravity, not your friend so much.
I love this rope.
Marry this rope. I grew up with this rope. This isn't so hard. God damn it. It's funny, from the wide shot, it doesn't even really look that steep.
No.
Like, it just looks like a little hill to kind of, like, you still wouldn't want to just climb it without a rope, but it doesn't look too terrible. But then from this shot, it just looks like an abrupt death
Right.
plummet.
Right. Exactly. This is such a stupid plan.
Yeah, it's not a great plan.
I mean, eventually, you're gonna have to worry about it. Whoa. That's the second Spider-Man reference in this franchise.
That's right. Technically the third.
What was the other one?
The kid actually dressed as Spider-Man.
Well, that's what I was thinking of.
Oh, well, when he saves Daniel on Halloween night, he says, "Where's Spider-Man?" And he goes, "What are you talking about?" And he goes, "The guy who saved me."
Right.
So they love Spider-Man. Well, it is Sony. They would eventually get the rights to Spider-Man.
Right. That's the funny thing about it, is that this was before they got the film
And then
rights.
they'll hold on for dear
Forever.
life. If he shouts, "It's Morbin time" when he pulls this tree out of here. There's some odd foreshadowing.
Especially since this was 4 years before Power Rangers even existed.
That's right. No, not before Power Rangers existed. Before Morbius existed. Well, the movie, anyway. It's honestly only 4 or 5 years before Power Rangers.
Yeah, because this was 89, so this was 4 years.
He just, as soon as she stumbles, he just like, wow, the tree.
Wow. Good job, dude.
Who would have thought this could have gone wrong?
This was such a foolproof plan. Everything about this is dumb. Like, they're just gonna get themselves killed. Miyagi's not gonna be happy about it.
Yeah, even if this went flawlessly and he brought it to Miyagi, Miyagi would be like, yeah, because I left it there for a reason. You did.
Right.
Oops.
Wow.
Also, everyone's wearing a ski jacket and it's like Southern California.
Right.
I never thought about that before, but
Like, there's no way that water's that cold.
even the guys up top.
Right.
Also, I love Machio, but his acting in this one is not the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm like,
he's
okay.
very. I mean, literally, like the director was just like, I just so much energy from everyone all the time.
Yeah.
Like if you're not screaming at the top of your lungs or bouncing around like you're on crack, like I just you're not. I'm not getting the performance out of you that I want.
Right.
I feel like at this point you could probably just climb up yourself.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I mean, how can you really get much
Jeez.
worse than dangling over a cliff?
I'm like, you can't kill me. You need me to do the tournament.
Right.
Oof. This kid thinks it is the funniest shit he's ever seen.
Well, that went pretty badly.
It's almost like if you would have had a 5-minute conversation with him.
Yeah, Daniel's just win after win here this time.
Yeah. This has been a day of failure after failure. You didn't describe it, bro. I'd be like, well,
Oh.
they kind of blackmailed me because I was stuck at the bottom and I was going to die.
Right.
It's a legitimate reason why you signed it. You just didn't explain it very well.
Right. Really, dude? You have no idea why, huh?
We talked about this. I told you not to do it. Then you fucking broke my tree.
Hey, we have Astronaut in the chat. What's up, Astronaut?
Astronaut.
You have not missed it. We're
about half, maybe a little more than halfway.
Yeah, we're like an hour and 4 minutes in or so.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Man, what the hell happened to his bumper? How convenient that I knew you would be here.
I'm glad they showed him as such an asshole before like this part of the movie. So that way you just know that he's just like faking it the whole time.
Yeah, you know that he's working an
Yeah,
angle.
yeah. That roll that he did. Wow. This is what we're doing. This is the angle he's gonna play. Oh, good. Jason David Frank saved him.
See ya! Daniel's always advocated for murdering people with karate. I never really thought about it before. He's like, damn, why didn't you just kill him? Again, Daniel, murder is a pretty huge crime. And, like, this guy's hassling you. I don't really feel like going to prison for the rest of my life.
Daniel's on trial. No, but you see, I killed him with karate. So.
Your Honor, I don't think you get it. He was hassling me, so I just karate'd him to death. I don't see the issue here.
It was honorable, you see. It was just fun.
Quite frankly, Your Honor, if you keep it up, I'm going to have to karate you to death. I don't want to have to do that. It's just so fun to he like set that whole thing up. He sent Barnes there. So great. Yeah. That thing that I need though. This is fuck this. This is amazing. He asked him to teach him sweep techniques.
Oh no. Man, Daniel's an idiot. Yep. Mm-hmm.
He's on a very self-destructive path.
Mm-hmm. It's like he really just does not know what to expect. Like, what did you think he was gonna do?
Yeah.
Have you not been around him long enough to know how like his training works?
The sweeps.
Like, dude, this is the third movie. You should know how this is gonna go by now.
But at the same time, like, this guy is manipulating him at every turn. So,
No, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, he's causing the rift in between him and Miyagi so that he
Right.
can manipulate him further.
Right.
This one is the most Star Wars like of the trilogy. I'm gonna need more on that. I'm gonna need you to explain that. I don't necessarily disagree yet, but I just need to know more.
I don't disagree yet.
I have to know more before I can.
Chris is like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna disagree.
I'm very intrigued by this statement.
You know, I was just thinking this is really like Return of the Jedi.
There's Ewoks everywhere.
Danny's being tempted by the dark side. That's what that just said.
I guess that's true if you
Yeah.
make that comparison. Yeah. All right. All
I see
right.
where you're going.
I like
with it.
this
Yeah.
insight. I like this
Yeah.
astronaut. I'm on board. See? I already learned that sweep technique.
Exactly.
I don't know if it's the haircut or what, but he does look young.
Yeah, he really does. Like it's definitely working. I'll buy it.
He's getting real creepy.
Damn.
Well, now I can't practice anymore.
Yeah, I gotta get more boards.
That's right. Come back tomorrow. He's walking like he's gonna take a dump. Miyagi be creeping.
He just appears everywhere.
He just he just slides in. Oof.
Really, dude?
Who is it?
Well, you know
The
what?
only other person that lives in this house.
To be fair, there's like 2 different people that have snuck into that backyard. So.
That is true, yeah. The mailman came by with his wife.
Yeah. So, you know what? I'll give him this one. Astronaut. Yeah, he just appears like a force ghost. We're just going to give him this force ghost. I like to think it doesn't need to be hot, but Miyagi just made it hot.
Yeah, just to
Piss him off for the day.
The hot water activates the magic powder.
Right. Oh my god.
I'm almost like, was there a script for this movie, or did they just like Machio just ramble for 10 minutes every time something happens?
Wow, that was a line delivery.
It's such a shame because, like I said, the first 2 movies I really like a lot, and then like this one feels very like rushed, and like they didn't know, like he's getting too old, and we want to get another one of these out, so like
yeah.
write something quick, and we got to go.
Like I like this one. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, like I said,
it's definitely more clunky.
It's kind of funny. Like back in the day, I almost never watched it because like I didn't. Yeah, like I said, the first 2 are, in my opinion, are very strong.
Right.
And then the more I watch this one, the more I appreciate, especially with Cobra Kai. But like even now, like every time I watch it, I enjoy it a little bit more because
Right.
you just have to not compare it to the other 2 and just kind of lean into the zaniness of it.
Yeah.
What are you cooking, Astronaut? Something delicious? Tell me about it.
You know what? I'm inclined to agree.
Sometimes I say that.
Wow.
I just love that line. Wake up and smell the coffee, Mr. LaRusso.
The board.
Yeah. He's got his face on the board.
I love the idea of just like, oh, I have a great way to introduce this. Like, what if you never got a chance to dramatically turn the board around?
Oh, he knew it was happening. Plus, that picture is just so amazing. Like he posed for that photo. He's like, ah.
Yeah.
Like all he's missing is the little.
Oh,
Oh, it lost all its leaves.
He's such a comic book villain. I can't.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Very, very twirling the mustache.
Oh, some HelloFresh lemon cream spaghetti.
Oh, HelloFresh. All right. For a time we did HelloFresh, and there was some good stuff. I used to like their chili rellenos was pretty good, and they had a bibbidi bop, which was pretty delicious. Yeah, they have some good stuff. He made Mr. Miyagi cry. You son of a bitch.
How dare you?
Look at this man. You have broken his heart. It's got to be that. Every time I look at him, he looks younger to me. Now he looks 8. Like, I've never really noticed that about this movie, but he make him look younger and younger.
Yeah, he definitely aged well. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
We're finally going to get to that murder you're always advocating for, Daniel. If a man's dead, he can't fight. Step 4. Oh, he made his knuckles bleed.
You know that random guy that just showed up one day?
Remember the guy in the truck? Oh, yeah, Truck Man. Also, I want to take a minute to look at the belt over the vest that she's rocking.
Huh.
Also, Silver's creeping. He's like,
Wow.
I noticed you enjoy assaulting women. Maybe you could assault a woman for me. Also, this extra in the back is going for it. This guy dressed like Don Johnson. He is just. He's like, oh, you're not gonna. You're gonna notice me in the background.
I love looking at extras in the background.
Oh, it's the best.
Uh-oh.
You sure did. Stop bleeding all over the other patrons. You had no choice. He spoke to you. You had to kill him. Also, every time I watch this, all I can think about is how they just painted over her light switch and just didn't even try, like, just paint it all pink. There's no time. Even over the actual switches themselves, like they probably painted those switches closed.
I think it's I think they did that same thing in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man trilogy, like that apartment that he has.
I guess it's just when it's a real cheap, shitty place, they just got to throw up a coat of paint quick and move on. I mean, I could understand painting the cables, but I would leave the switch box unpainted.
Or at least try not to paint the switches.
Right,
like,
yeah.
Why don't you just unscrew it or something and then like...
Yeah, I don't know.
And then like take it somewhere else and paint it and like screw it back on or something. Yeah,
Astronaut Bibbidi. I'm probably saying it wrong, but Bibbidi Bop is a Korean dish. It's a delicious Bimidi Bop, I think it's called. Bimidi? I'm saying it wrong.
I'm glad you asked, Astronaut, because I was thinking that. I just didn't say anything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Bimidi Bop. But either way, it's a Korean dish. It's amazing. It's like, it's one of those things where it's like got a section of meat and rice and vegetables, and it's good. You take the meat and you like cook it in soy sauce in a fry pan, so it gives it like a crunchy quality to it. It's good.
I don't think he knows if he can.
I don't think he's doing that.
Yeah.
Do I have your information?
I will send it to the city of Columbus, Ohio.
Yes, near Columbus, Ohio. And somebody fix this light switch.
Yeah, well, she won't be needing
that one on the right is just painted in that position.
Oh,
there's no way that moves.
Yeah. Whatever that thing did, you're not. Well, it's probably like the fan or something.
Yeah, it's permanently in that position. I'm not talking about Bulgogi. I promise. It's called like Bimidi Bop. Google it. Hold on. Yeah, it's Bimini Bop. Bimini Bap. Korean rice bowl. It's Bibimbap. Bipimbap.
I'm just watching the movie and you're over here saying like every combination of...
Yeah.
I'm like, what is going on?
It's Bibimbap. That's how you say it. I just always say, if I can make it a bop. It's more fun for me to say it wrong. But no, I'm not talking about Bulgogi.
Isn't that a car?
That's a Bugatti.
Whoa. Oh, I get it. The tree's a metaphor.
Holy shit.
Wow. The real bonsai was inside of us the whole time.
The real bonsai was the friends we made along the way.
Right.
Oh, no, wait, the friends we made in this one suck. Hold on, I'm all confused and turn around again.
Oh my god. He just cannot deliver those lines.
And the thing is, he's a great actor. I mean,
Yeah.
even the first two movies, I mean, My Cousin Vinny's phenomenal.
Did they have one take to shoot everything?
I think that's, like I said, it just feels very rushed. Everything in this movie feels very rushed. So, like, we just got to go. He's getting older every minute.
What's weird, like I don't necessarily feel like it's paced badly or anything, like in terms of like that.
Yeah, no, I meant yeah, like you said.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah, no, the pacing is fine.
Like the finished product isn't too bad. It's just you're right though. It just feels like making it.
Plus, he probably didn't even want to do it. He's like, look, I did 2 of these. I'm ready to go make some other movies.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's phenomenal in Cobra Kai.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The facade is dropped.
But you signed the form. You have given away your soul.
What?
Oh my god.
Well, he thinks he's dead.
Right.
Oh yeah. Don't fuck with Miyagi. See, right away, Kreese is like, oh shit, this guy's beat my ass like 3 times. Kreese knows what's up. Miyagi likes it in the dark. My favorite thing is like Miyagi always stares him straight in the eye, like he always tells Daniel.
Yep.
And he's always got that fuck you face on. I just love it. Plus, Miyagi's so great because like he doesn't ever do much. He just kind of
Right,
throws
yeah.
people around with their own momentum.
Exactly. He basically just makes them beat themselves up.
I love he taunts him. With 17 minutes left in the film, I smell a montage. No, astronaut. I didn't say bibbity bobbity boo. Okay, I know. I understand Cinderella. Give me some credit. This is like in Rocky when Ivan Drago's like training with all the super high tech gadgets, and Rocky's just like running up the snowy hillside.
I have not seen any of the Rocky films.
Oh my god, I know what's next. After Cobra Kai, we're doing Rockies. Rocky's so amazing because the first two are like super serious and won Oscars, and then the 3 and 4 are just fuck it, it's the 80s, baby. Because Stallone does that. He makes like one serious. It's the same with Rambo. Like the first one's very serious because it was based on a book, and then Stallone's just like, "This is a franchise. Let's get it going," and it just they get more absurd as they go. But still, like the first 4, like the first 2, like I said, are great for their own reason. 3 and 4 are a lot of fun, and then 5 is just absolute shit. I don't even own 5. I can't watch it. It's not good. It's hard to believe Pat Morita's been gone for almost 20 years. That's half my lifetime. I have not had Mr. Miyagi. And that saddens me.
What year did he die?
2005, I think.
So I was 4.
Shut up, Josh. Spent your whole life living in a Miyagi-less world. You don't even know.
No, I spent 4 years with Miyagi, and then I did not.
Yeah, but you didn't know. You couldn't appreciate it.
Now, my sister, she was born in 2005, so...
Oh, man. She doesn't even know the wonders of Miyagi. I really wish he could have made it to at least like the first season of Cobra Kai. It would have been amazing.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
This is why they put him right through to the final, because the tournament is literally like 3 minutes of this movie.
I was just going to say, I mean, the first movie did the same thing.
Yeah. But at least like you still have his whole relationship with Johnny and Allie, like that triangle.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they're not necessarily in the ring, but he's still dealing with them at school and everything. I mean, I guess he's still dealing with Barnes throughout this movie too, but
I mean, I think the tournament's been set up. I'm just surprised by how small amount of the film it
yeah,
is.
I guess they figured they did it already.
Yeah,
And they
I guess
didn't
that's
have
true.
another kick-ass montage
Yeah.
song, so they're like, we'll just put him straight through to the finals. Dynatox. Also, that ascot is phenomenal. Also, apparently, there were only like 3 matches in this entire tournament. Look at the hair on the dude on the right in the background.
Oh my god.
That is a mane. It's not even a mullet. That's a full-on mane. There's some boos in the crowd.
Mm-hmm. And how to be an asshole.
He's just baiting them now. He's like right up to him. He's like, honesty. Ha 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 ha. There's Chuck Norris in the background too. Well, you met Chuck Norris when you were 6? That's awesome. At some point, also, there's the movie Sidekicks with Chuck Norris and Jonathan Brandis. That is just 100% the Karate Kid ripoff. It's amazing. He has these like weird dream sequences where he thinks he's in action movies with Chuck Norris. It's Joe Piscopo's in it. If you think Terry Silver's over the top, Joe Piscopo defined the term over the top. I feel like we got to go through Cobra Kai and then maybe as a bonus feature because for the longest time I couldn't find it anywhere, but I'm pretty sure it's on Tubi now.
Yeah, they have the like most randomest stuff.
Yeah, they really do. Oh, right in his dick. I'm just drinking in all the outfits in the background. There's a dude in suspenders. There's an old man who looks like Danny DeVito. One of the Golden Girls is there? What the hell's going on? Oh,
Ooh.
cheap shot. Yeah, Jonathan Brandis was in Neverending Story Part 2. That's true. Why'd you do that? You can't do that. Look at these mustache twins right in the back there. Outstanding. That is a look. Miyagi's a badass. He's pissed now. Done pissed him off. He's like, what the hell is he doing? Punched him one time and won the match. Karate Kid Part 3.
Not bad.
We get a power ballad here for the credit.
Oh no.
Oh, wants me to watch Nailed It. No, I'm not going to watch Nailed It right now. I'm listening to this power ballad. Netflix,
My Netflix
please.
wanted me to watch Ben 10.
Okay, well, very different. Yeah, like I said,
Alright.
I think this one, I guess I shouldn't say it's the worst. It's very different from the other two. I feel like
Personally, I feel like I liked it better than the first one.
Really?
but I still think the second one was my favorite of the trilogy.
The second one is definitely my favorite as well. I love maybe I just have more of a nostalgic connection to the first one. That's very possible. This one, you really just have to, any expectations you have, just throw it out and just go with the cartoony ridiculousness of it.
Right.
I mean,
feel
Terry
like-
Silver is such a ridiculous villain. It's just a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
See, the thing is that, like, I think he's my favorite villain of the trilogy, but I really liked the villains in the second one. So,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this was good.
But now
This
the foundation has been laid.
was really good.
It's finally time for the absolute masterpiece that is Cobra Kai.
So how do we want to do that? Are we going to do, like...
I
Two
figure we could probably
episodes?
do at least 2 episodes at
Yeah.
a time. They're usually like, I would say most of them are around half an hour.
Okay.
Every once in a while, you get one that's like 45. Like a season finale might be a little bit longer, maybe 50 minutes, something like that.
Right.
But I think for the most part, we could probably do at least 2, maybe 3. Like if we get 3 half hours in a row, I think we could do
Right.
3 in a night.
Or like if we were like close to finishing a season or something. Or
Right. Here, just out of curiosity. Well, you know what? I got it.
Also,
right
to
here.
answer what Astronaut said in the chat, yeah, I have not seen any of the Neverending Stories either.
Yeah, Neverending Story. The first Neverending Story is a classic. The second Neverending Story, it's got John Wesley Shipp in it, though.
Ooh.
John Wesley Shipp is the dad.
He always just plays dads, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, well, he's not going to play the kid.
I guess that makes sense. That's true.
John Wesley Shipp, are we supposed to buy that you're 12? Yes. What are you talking about? Of course I am.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so I don't know when the next time we'll get to do this is.
Yeah, I mean, we'll think of something.
Yeah, we'll let everyone know. We'll let Astronaut know as soon
Yeah.
as we're. Thanks for sticking with us to the
Yes.
end.
It's always good to see you in the chat.
But honestly, like Cobra Kai is gonna go fast and furious, and it's so fun. And if you've never seen it, watch it along with us for the first time. If you've seen it before, you know it's great. Watch it again with us.
Right.
Like I said, we're gonna, because they're only like 10 episode seasons, and each one is like I said. I mean, there have been times when I've watched all 5 seasons in a week easily. Just like in the background if I'm building model kits or whatever. So
Yeah, and also like since the writer's strike and actor strike has delayed them filming the 6th season, we have some time, so
yeah, so like that's the plan.
try to get it done by the time it comes back.
I think that because so basically how I envision this going down, I don't know where they're at with season 6. I know it's been confirmed that it's happening. I don't know if any of it got written before the strike. I kind of think they were working on it, but I don't think anything was
it was probably in some form of writing, I would imagine.
I feel like they were probably kicking around like plot lines and arcs, but not actually like writing dialogue for episodes. You know what I mean? Like they're in the early outline stages.
Right.
So I would assume
and know where they want the season to go. They have their
right. They kind of have to build the outline
Yeah.
first. So they're probably like so I would imagine we probably still have at least 6 months, I would think.
Makes sense.
So I mean, if we could watch a season a month, I don't know if that's.
I think
Well,
that could be possible.
I mean, so I'm looking at season 1 right now, and basically every episode is around a half an hour.
Okay.
So if we can do 3 episodes in a night, that's still only an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And then we would be through a season in like 3 sessions.
Right.
So if we could do like at least 2 sessions a month, I think we could do it in 6 months, I would think.
Chris over here crunching all the numbers for
I'm just spitballing, like honestly,
right.
you
No,
know.
I think that's a good plan.
Yeah, like every season is 10 episodes. Let's see,
Yeah.
season 2, they're basically all half an hour.
And since it's still the first week of the month, we can still try to get another one.
Yeah, I think we could do another one this month. God damn, the season 2 finale is so good. Fucking hell, it's so good. I mean, I've watched it easily 10 times, and I'm still just like, It's so damn good. Yeah, so like the season finale, that one's like 45.
Right.
This one's 50. So yeah, but I mean they're pretty much. I think we could easily do 3 episodes a night and still be under 2 hours. I don't think that's would be an issue.
I think kind of always aiming for these to be like roughly 2 hours is a pretty good.
Yeah, and honestly, like I said, if we do 3 hours a night and we're done in an hour and a half, perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think that's
yeah.
fine. So if we could do 2 sessions a month, get it done in 6 months, during that time we get some kind of concrete information of when season 6 is happening.
Right.
If it times out perfectly that, we wait a week and season 6 starts, awesome. I mean, the other thing is
if we need more time, then we can watch the next Karate Kid and the 2010 Karate Kid.
We will never watch the 2010 Karate Kid. What I'm kind of hoping happens in like my ideal situation, I mean, one, the day it comes out, I watch it all the first day with my wife. So
Right.
That's going to still happen. But my ideal situation is we watch through 5 seasons. During that time, they announce that Hilary Swank is going to be part of season 6. Once we finish season 5, we go back and hit the next Karate Kid. Then we watch season 6. And then maybe we do Sidekicks. Maybe we do Rocky, whatever else.
Yeah.
Like. We'll
I think that's a good plan. Yeah.
I see how we feel. But that's kind of how I'm hoping this will go.
That is a good structure to me.
Okay, cool. So, so hopefully we'll get another episode of this out in October where we can watch the first 3 episodes.
And I'm sure it'll probably be on a Thursday again. This seems to be a pretty good night for people. So
I think that should be fine.
And I think it should be pretty good.
Cool beans.
Well,
All
I'm just
right,
looking at
guys.
my October calendar and kind of thinking of it there, but
Yeah,
and I got nearly 2 Soto figures stickered during the time span. So.
Oh, well, there you go.
Zengetsu Kachidoki had a ton of stickers to do. So.
Oh, I'm sure.
But overall I liked it. I'll be giving it a letterbox review later on.
Nice.
But probably by sometime at the end of the weekend.
Cool beans. And, all right. Well, definitely everyone look forward to that. And check us out tomorrow on Geek Each Week.
And Astronaut said, thanks for keeping me company while I cook this delicious spaghetti. Of course.
Yeah, man. Enjoy that spaghetti.
Thank you for tuning in. It's always a pleasure to have somebody watch along with
so I'd like to hope that people go back and watch it with watch the movie in the comments.
Each of them have gotten a couple hundred views. So
great.
So I think
I think there's going to be more draw for once we start Cobra Kai.
Because I'm sure
there are people who are like they'll explain to me as I go along. I think it's important to watch these mostly for Pat Morita because he's not in Cobra Kai and he's such an amazing actor and I love him. So plus it gives you the groundwork. I mean, things will make so much more sense as they happen.
Right. Exactly.
Job of like throwing in the flashback or explaining who the person is as you're meeting them in Cobra Kai, but it's more like you can go, I remember him or I remember that.
Right. Like I'm sure I wouldn't have been like lost.
Right.
But obviously I'm going to get that better appreciation by just
Plus, just to appreciate Pat Morita, just because he's so great.
Exactly. So,
all right, everyone.
Well, I think that we'll go ahead and do it for the 3rd edition of First Time Watching, which is the completion of our first trilogy, our first little series of movies. We've kind of finished our first chapter or plan of this whole thing.
That's right. And it's only going to get better from here. I'm so excited to watch Cobra Kai with you. You have no idea.
I'm excited to finally see what all the hype is about. My parents have always talked about how much they love the show. You've always talked about how much you love the show. So
it's easily one of my favorite shows in the past 5 years or something, how long it's been with us. But
so I'm ready to finally see what it's all about. But yeah, so like as Chris already said, you can check us out on Geek Each Week tomorrow night. I'm working on some Toku Topics videos that'll be out this weekend and such like that. And I like to get some videos out again here on on this channel that aren't just these live streams. So stay tuned for that as well. And to the 3 people that are still watching, thank you. And I think we had like a max like 4 or 5 at some point, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
And that's gonna do it. So I hope you guys all have a good night. Chris, of course, thank you for joining me.
Oh, my pleasure.
And you can follow me on Twitter at LivingRangerKey, ArtLightningFigPR, and Chris has his handle down there on Twitter.
Boop.
Of course, Lawns Toys on YouTube and everything. And that's it. So
All right.
good night, everybody.